Dropped your pocket. You dropped it. Behind you. Right there, you almost stepped on it.
What am I?
Your pocket. Your right pocket. Right behind your foot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You dropped it.
What I dropped?
Your pocket.
Hey, sir.
I already picked it up from the truck.
Hey, sir.
You got it.
Can you get out of the median?
Can I get out of the meeting? What law is that?
Huh?
What law is that? Am I breaking a law?
Well, you're sitting in the middle of a median. It's a part of a highway, so you have to get on the sidewalk.
This is a public right of way. You see the telephone poles?
If there's a sidewalk provided, that's the transportation code. You have to be on the sidewalk.
There's no sidewalk provided, so I can be
That's
on the
right
side
there.
of the road. What about the middle of the road?
It's right there.
What's your name and badge number?
Okay. Then
Are you
you're under
threatening me with arrest?
Yeah. Put your hands behind your back. I just told you that there's a sidewalk provided.
Not in the middle of the road?
No, yeah, you can't be in the middle of the road. You have to go to the sidewalk.
You see those light poles right here? That means it's a public right of way. Oh, turn this thing up.
Oh, there it is. X.
Here, you want to take that down? Yeah. I agreed to a settlement for when I told Sergeant Gaynor he dropped his pocket and he got butthurt, put me in handcuffs, stuffed me in the back of his car, drove me to the jail, brought me into the booking room, and Captain Miguez called him and ordered him to release me because News Now Ninja called Captain Miguez and informed him what was going on and sent him a link of the live stream. If I hadn't been live streaming, I probably would have had to spend the night in jail. But anyways, I was detained for maybe 40 minutes. So if you do the math, 15,000, 40 minutes, it's almost $300 a minute. And this is a huge win because it makes me relevant now. These trolls can no longer say in the comments that I don't never follow through and I'm just doing this for clicks and views. I don't ever file lawsuits. This right here is a huge statement. If you unlawfully arrest me, I will fight it. I will not take any deals. I will take it all the way to a jury trial. If I'm found guilty, I will appeal it to the Fifth Circuit. When I win, and I will win because I don't break the law, I'm a law-abiding citizen, I will sue you and I will win. So this is a huge statement win for me. And I'm putting all cops on notice. If you unlawfully arrest me, this is what's going to happen. CJ Grisham has filed another lawsuit on my behalf this morning. Another case was dismissed from when Corporal Green and Officer Cotton unlawfully arrested me. This was almost 2 years ago. As a matter of fact, the statute of limitations would have ran out next week if we wouldn't have hurried up and filed. But CJ filed it this morning. Also, I got to give CJ credit for this. He filed into my case because even though they let me go, Sergeant Gaynor wrote me a citation walking in the street when I was clearly in the median. Well, CJ Grisham filed into that case, let them know that he was my attorney, and within an hour of talking to the prosecutor, my case was dismissed. And shout out to Brandon Grable, because after this case was dismissed, CJ was so freaking busy with other people's cases that Brandon Grable sent the demand letter to the city of Galveston, and they immediately wrote us a check. So, huge win. It's a statement win. A lot of winning going on. Another lawsuit filed this morning. Anyways, let me show you the Fort Worth arrest where we just filed a lawsuit this morning. Look, it's this tyrant again. This is the guy that wants to lay his hands on people.
Green 3305.
This guy ain't
Now you have his name and badge.
Yeah. This guy ain't assaulted you, has he?
Yeah, he's known for being a loser.
Yeah, he's known for assaulting people for no reason.
You alright, man? Hey, I don't need your fucking bullshit on it. Go ahead, do what you have to.
Stand over by the ice machine.
What?
Stand over by the ice machine right now.
No, me being in between y'all and them is interference. It's interference. Y'all don't know.
Stand over here by the ice machine.
Behind the ice machine.
Stand over here by the ice machine.
You're a supervisor.
I'm going to tell you one more time. Stand over here by the ice machine.
You're a
Behind
supervisor.
the ice machine. Now.
Stand over here by the
I
ice
need to
machine.
talk to your supervisor.
Don't put your hands on me.
Behind the ice machine.
Look what y'all doing.
Get
What are you
back.
doing?
Stop this.
Get your hands off.
Get your supervisor here right now. Look what they're doing.
Behind the ice machine.
I am. Get your bitch ass out of my face.
I'm not interfering with
Get out of my face. No, don't do nothing to him.
Hey, you get back as well.
We're not
I'm recording you. I need your
Record
super.
all you want, but get behind the ice machine.
I am. Stop touching me.
Don't move.
Get your. Call your supervisor. I don't need. I need to file an on-site complaint for what y'all doing.
Hey man, quit the fucking wrist, man.
Call your supervisor. I need to file an on-site complaint. Call him right now.
Back up behind the ice machine.
Call him right now.
Hey, take
No, you're a supervisor. We already did this last time. Call him. Call your supervisor. I need to file an on-site complaint on you.
No, that's
But what you're letting him do,
that's your mouth.
it's not interference.
You telling me to do something?
Call your supervisor. You have to.
I am the supervisor.
No, I need to file an on-site complaint on you.
Also, got to give a huge shout out to Tim Lacey and specifically Elaine Weathers from the London & London law firm. Those are the lawyers that got this bogus case from Fort Worth with Officer Cotton and Corporal Green arresting me for not moving behind the ice machine. It's ridiculous. I mean, that's like arresting somebody because they didn't jump off a bridge if the cop told them to. It's ridiculous. It's just too much winning. I can't handle it. Somebody please stop all this winning that keeps happening. Anyways, I'm joking. That's 2 down, 2 to go, 1 big one to go. But it's really sad, though, in the United States of America, the way the system is set up. You only have rights and you only get justice if you can afford a good lawyer, which is another bad scenario because 95% of the lawyers are in cahoots with the state, and even though you pay them good money, they screw you over. So you can only have your rights and justice in the United States of America if you have a good lawyer that won't screw you over, or if you have money to pay for what I just mentioned about the lawyers, or if you're educated and you know how to do all these legal proceedings yourself. So 95% of Americans do not have the resources and the smarts to defend themselves in this system. So 95% of Americans don't have rights. They get their rights trampled on. 90% of them don't even know they're getting their rights violated after it happens. They think this is just the way the law works. I know I used to think like that 10, 15 years ago when Long Beach cops would pull me over every time I left my house, jerk me out of my car and start searching through my truck and arrest me for a seed they found on the floorboard, allegedly.